Hello, book people. PT back with you. It's been a minute, but I'm back. I want to talk to you today about a book that I first read in February. I got it from NetGalley, and I thought about making a video about it back then, but it wasn't coming out till July, so I decided I'm going to wait till the book is actually out and people can go get it because I enjoyed it so much. I liked it so much that I didn't want people to like see that video in February and then forget about it, because it's one of my favorite books I've read this year. Maybe my favorite book I've read this year, and it is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Blake Crouch is the author of a few different books that I've really enjoyed. I liked his Wayward Pines series a lot, which is of course a TV show now, but it's really taken that kind of trope of the small town with a secret that is one of my personal favorites and doing some fun stuff with it. I also like his book Run, which was like a book that I think should have gotten a lot more attention. It's a really awesome post-apocalyptic book, probably one of my favorite post-apocalyptic books I've ever read. I'll talk about that another time. But the reason I enjoy his work is he has really big ideas and really big kind of mysteries in his books. He has these big ideas and he presents them in ways that are kind of mysterious, so we don't know what's going on. He throws us into these worlds where we're not sure what's happening, and part of the fun of the books is figuring out what exactly is going on. I also love his books because they have big emotions, especially Run was a very kind of like emotionally powerful read. The book Dark Matter is for sure his best book yet. It has all those things that I love that he did in other books and kind of takes them up to the next level. So, Dark Matter is the story of this guy, Jason Dezen, I think. Jason Dezen. Whew, got it in one. Good job, PT. Jason Dezen, who is basically he is a physics teacher at a smallish college. I believe it's smallish. I read this in February. Give me a break. But he's like a college professor who's, he's got a wife and wife and son that he loves. But basically, what happened is when he was a young man, when he was in college, a physicist with a bright young future, his girlfriend got pregnant and they ended up getting married, and he kind of like his academic career got a little bit side railed as they concentrated on raising the kid and making enough money to support the kid and all that stuff. And so he really likes his life, but he's also a little bit I was once a little bit curious, like what would his life have been like had things gone differently. So one night he is out drinking with some students, if I remember. Again, February, but he's out having a couple beers, and when he's leaving the bar, someone like knocks him over the head and knocks him out. And when he wakes up, the world is completely different. He's like a world-renowned physicist, and he's not married, and he doesn't have a child, and he's trying to figure out what in the world is going on. So that's kind of the basic premise, and even if you might be able to, if you look at the cover and read the synopsis, you probably can figure out kind of a little bit about what's going on with that basic premise. But even if you figured out that much, there's a lot of secrets and cool things that this book reveals to you later on. It's in a lot of ways it's a love story as well as being a science fiction thriller, but it is really emotionally powerful, and it kind of makes you think about not only like sciencey things, because he doesn't get too deep in like the hard science of it, although he does have some interesting scientific things, sciencey things to say. But it's more about like thinking about life and what the path not taken and things like that. But it's a really powerful ending to the book. Of course, I'm not going to talk about that, but other than to say that it's a moving book for sure. So if you like thrillers, if you like science fiction thrillers, and you like science fiction thrillers with big ideas and big feelings, I highly recommend Dark Matter. Like I said, it's probably my favorite book I've read this year. Definitely in the contention at least. And I would love for you to check it out. If you do check it out, let me know what you thought of it. That'll do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.